We're going to be checking out this video by Asmongold, in which the title is Asmongold just can't believe Blizzard's greed. And I can't believe that in the current situation that World of Warcraft is in, they have the arrogance and audacity to release more store stuff. But you see, that's the problem. That's the problem with World of Warcraft whales, is that the World of Warcraft whales, they'll keep spending the money, and Blizzard will keep fleecing them. I swear to God that the people that manage microtransactions over at Blizzard, they're just like, these people are, they got to be talking to each other going like, man, these people are so fucking dumb. They're so fucking dumb, dude. Let's put out another fucking thing at the store and see how much money we can make. Let's see how much we can fleece these fucking dumbasses. That's all they got to be thinking. Look, it's your money. You do whatever the fuck you want with your money. Like I always say, you know, you do whatever the fuck you want, but you know, there should be a point at which, you know, there's that old saying, which is a fool and his money are easily parted. And let me also tell you, dude, I got a couple of bridges to sell you and a couple of plots of land on the moon. If you're going to keep buying this digital bullshit from Blizzard, dude, I could sell you the Brooklyn Bridge. Think of it. Think about it. What a steal. All right? What a steal. You're sitting over here buying this digital bullshit. I'll sell you the Brooklyn Bridge, dude. Think about it. Right? Anyway, let's take a look at it. It would be useful if I had actually put the volume up, though.
Blizzard last year put in their first ever transmog item. Not first ever, if you count the Mists of Pandaria items, the helmets. But they actually added a tab onto the store for transmog. And I was actually watching my video, and I'd actually really like to just go back, and we're going to see what I said.
Is it the sprite daughter that Kegren forced me to use for God knows how many months? It is, isn't it? Ugh.
Because this means, what do you think? You think they added the tab because they're only going to add one into the game? What happens if they add a cool transmog set that looks cooler and more interesting than what we have in the games? You feel... There are things that I'm right about and things that I'm not right about yet. I watched this and I was like, yep, I fucking knew it. I knew this shit was going to happen. And there it is. The reward structure in the game entirely. This is just something that makes the game worse. That's all. You guys that are fucking telling me to not talk about this, to shut up about it, to, oh, don't complain about it. Just don't buy it. Just don't buy it.
Good God, can you imagine people that actually say that? Don't talk about it, just don't buy it. It's like, I'm telling you, dude, in a certain way, we deserve this. In a certain way, we deserve this. Because there's actually people out there that defend this business practice. And those people make it so that we deserve this.
You guys are the same fucking morons that enable Blizzard to make these consumer unfriendly practices because you can't see how it's going to infect you in the future. I watched the stream watching your own content. Well,
what's the date on this video? The first store transmog set? I'm actually curious. What's the date on this video? Asmongold. First store transmog. First store transmog set. Asmongold furious about. Okay, yeah, here it is. It is the Sprite Daughters. Here it is. This was 1 year ago. 1 year ago. 1 year ago, people were defending this. I'm very curious if people are still defending this practice nowadays. I wonder if there's actually anybody in his comments that's going like, CEO's not trying to kill people, Blizzard allegedly. Blizzard pulls quotes from this video they'll place next items. I think this set is awesome, and it's on the store. I love that Asmongold's gotten to the point where he doesn't even need to react to Blizzard anymore. All he needs to do is play his old videos. Now that's efficiency. this point, even Bethesda looks like a company that loves their player base. No, not even this would make it look like that, okay? Mr. Russian man over here is a little bit on copium. Bethesda copium. They have more lawyers. The store set looks like an actual mage tier set. Oh, the store set looks more like a mage tier set than the actual mage tier set. Oof. I respect this man. He has millions and could buy any microtransaction without blinking an eye. Stands up for us in video games, yeah. Time is money, friend. Anyway, they're spoiling the video, so I don't want to...
I mean, we need to have some quality in here, okay? 700 people disliked this. That's crazy. Well, here we are. Do you remember what my argumentation for why I don't like store items and especially store transmog put in the game? So the reason why it's bad is that the sets in the game will end up not looking as good as the sets that are put in the store. And I think that you can make an argument that, well, I like this set more than I like this set. But you know what you can't make an argument for is that this set was not more well designed, and this set was not more unique, and that this set did not have more effort put into it. And I can prove you that because of the fact that it has a glow that moves around your fucking character. Every object on this set is 3D,
and it glows in the motherfucking dark.
And it has unique assets used on it. All three of these things are objective fucking facts. And this does not have. These shoulders right here were used in the game back in, I believe, Hellfire Citadel for mages. This is just a fucking reskin. Look at these shoulders here. These shoulders are exactly like the Druid shoulders back in Tier 3. These are the Dreamwalker shoulders. This is the same exact bullshit. And I'm going to be honest, I don't think these sets are fucking terrible. But you know what I do think is that this set looks a whole lot fucking better. And what you get as the player is a bunch of copy-pasted gear that looks more like the patch 7.3 Argus leveling gear than any sort of a...
And keep in mind, you still have to, you know, depending on how lucky you are with RNG and all that bullshit, you still have to, like, fight the RNG gods to get this set. Whereas the other one's just like, just like, swipe. Just swipe the shit. Actually, you don't even have to swipe anymore. I've been told this in the comment section. People are telling me, Rurikhan is such a boomer. You have contactless now. You don't even need to swipe anymore. And it's like, I don't have contactless on my card, all right? I don't do that shit. I don't do it. Because, like, you have people that can literally just, like, steal your money through your contactless credit cards. But people are still like, oh, yeah, I'm going to have my contactless credit card. Yeah, keep doing that. Let me know when suddenly like a $500 charge shows up on your card and you're like, wait, what the hell?
Tier set than we've ever seen, and the store receives an item that has way more effort put into it than all of those sets put together. Yep. And this is what happens, and this is why I was against adding these things into the game, because it gives Blizzard a profit incentive to lock the best and the most well-designed items behind a paywall. Because guess what? If you put this, imagine if you put this piece of shit set, or that piece of shit set right there on the store, next to this one right here, which one would sell for more fucking money? Which one would you sell more of? I would bet $1 million that it would be this one right here. So guess which one goes in the game, and guess which one goes in the store. And that's the way it works, is you just created a profit incentive to deliver the worst content to the game and paywall people for the best objects in the game. Do you see what I'm saying? I've paid them for the fucking game. I'm paying a subscription. I pay for the expansions. And now you're going to make me pay again. And you know what? Final Fantasy does this, and I think it's stupid too. I think it's stupid that you have to pay for shit there too. You buy expansions, and you also buy a sub. But here's the fucking difference. Number one, the Mog Station isn't in the game. Number two, there are good sets in the game. Number three, the CEO isn't fucking trying to kill people. So it's not as bad. It's still bad, though. I know there's going to be a few wow Andy.
And here's the thing. I've said as much. You guys might remember I made a video on this when they made the Cruise Chaser mount be a store mount. And it's like, listen, I'm not going to hate Final Fantasy 14 over doing it, but I'm not going to be all like, oh man, I can't I can't wait is like, no, I didn't like the move that they did with the cruise chaser mount. Just like I've criticized other aspects of 14. Like, I don't like the fact that you can get 3 days early access if you pre-order the game. I don't like that. I don't think that's a good thing for the consumer, that you get 3 days early access. I understand that it's better for like servers and whatnot because, you know, not everybody's going to pre-order. Some people will play it later, etc. So that's going to like reduce the slamming of the servers. But at the same time, I still don't think that it's a consumer positive thing. And it's like, look, any MMO, this is valid for any MMO. Okay? Like, you guys know that I love 14. I've been enjoying the crap out of 14. There are things about 14 that I don't like. Some of the store stuff that they do, I don't like. But like Asmon said, at least the store is not in the game. At least the store is not getting blasted into your face the second you enter into the game. It's like, hey, 6-month sub, get a mount, and all of that bullshit, right? But, you know, to me, an MMO where you pay for the base game, you pay for the expansions, and you pay a sub, all of the content should be in the game. All of the content should be in the game. And I hope that a couple of years from now, we're not going to see 14 going the way of World of Warcraft of putting more stuff in the store than they do in the game. Right now, that's clearly not the case. That doesn't mean that it can't be in the future. I mean, you know, I love Yoshi P. I have faith in Yoshi P. But who knows? Who knows, dude? Nowadays, I don't know who to trust anymore. I don't know if I can trust Ryozu. I don't know if I can trust Miyazaki. I don't know if I can trust Yoshi P. I don't know, man. I feel like we've been so... I feel like I've become so jaded with this type of stuff. You know? It's just like, you got to take the good with the bad. Summer Storm, thank you very much for becoming grossly incandescent. Tip of the hat. Appreciate support. Thank you. Thank you very much. Oh yeah, Tigress, it's 100% better. And that's been the case for ages.
Only wow, I hate Final Fantasy. Final Fantasy's so bad. I hate the game. Fuck Final Fantasy, man. It's not that good. I played it, I don't like it. And they're gonna say, whoa, hey, why is he criticizing Blizzard? Final Fantasy does the same thing. I think it's stupid whenever Final Fantasy does it too. But the difference is that Final Fantasy isn't fucking up in the same way that Blizzard is. It's the same reason that whenever I first complained about a store mount back in 2008, people told me to shut the fuck up. And as the game got worse, more people were like, hey, wait a minute. Because it's bad, but people will deal with it if the game is good. So we have this right here. I feel like they made her boobs bigger just for the picture, but I can tell that it's actually some like kind of animation here. Yeah, this is great. And yeah, obviously like this thing is really, really cool. I love this, man. And that's what's so shitty about it. I think this is so awesome. I love the little murlocs. They're so cute. They're so nice. And the fact that like this is a store item
Ashka Grimrose,
is just
thank
so
you very much for
disappointing,
making
man.
Stardust
It's
Kyo
just so
grossly
disappointing.
Tip of the
Why
hat.
couldn't this be something that was in the game? Especially whenever they have like the, you know, the running of the murlocs. They have it like as an in-game event and everything. This was 100% going to be BlizzCon line item before they canceled it. Oh, you know, that's actually a really good... You know what? You're probably right. That's a really good insight. Yeah, you actually are probably right about that. So, like, look at this set. Can we just be honest and say this set is incredibly cool?
Yep.
I think this is awesome. This is such a really cool looking set. And it's on the store. And, yeah, here's the animation of it, too. Look at that. Wow.
And there's
like,
the
if people
sparkle
want to buy
pony.
this stuff nowadays, I don't really care. Like, it just doesn't matter anymore. There's, like, so many problems with the game. Like, it's just, who gives a fuck, man? Like, that's the truth. Like, who cares?
Okay, this actually hurts. This actually hurts to hear. This actually hurts to hear. Like, just look at how broken and defeated he is. I mean, just listen to it. He's like,
I'm like, it's just, it's who gives
If
a fuck,
only
man?
I could be so grossly
Like, that's the truth. Like,
incandescent.
who cares?
that's it. He's done. He's done. Like, he doesn't even care anymore. And it's like, look, I haven't cared about this stuff for the longest time because, you know, I haven't even played the game actively for a good long while. Castleblade 13, thank you very much for being grossing with us 25 months. Tip of the hat. Appreciate support. Thank you. But it's like,
If only I could be so grossly
when you have
incandescent.
Asmongold being the one that doesn't care anymore. I mean, come on. He's like one of the biggest, actually, he is the biggest World of Warcraft like content creator as far as I'm concerned. Blasphemous Crow, thank you very much for making 2 people grossly incandescent for a total of 4 gifted subs, dude. Thank you. That's tip of the hat to you. Appreciate it. And 1, 2. Thank you, dude. Appreciate it. But it's just kind of sad because like if they broke Asmongold, like that's it. That's it, dude. That, like, nobody's going to fight them on the store anymore. He's done. He's done. I've seen the Incubus model, yes. I don't mind about the Incubus.
It's like the players, like, I've already pretty much lost this battle with the player base, is that I've tried for years to convince the player base that these things are bad for the game. They refuse to listen to me. And now we get things like this, and people will still come up with excuses for it. They'll still come up for reasons that
If
I'm
only
wrong,
I could be
or
so
that I don't know what I'm
grossly
talking about,
incandescent.
or try to make some sort of rationalization. And I'm sick of trying to convince people of what's in plain sight. I don't care if people buy this anymore. It doesn't matter. I'm not planning on buying it myself. If people want to do it, it's whatever. There are so many WoW players that are completely fine and, in fact, comfortable with eating shit. And today, they got a full course meal. Yeah, this is the new set that's added into the store.
There's a bunch of WoW players that are comfortable with eating shit, and today they got a full course meal. What's for dinner, mommy? Here's, for entree, we have some dry shit. Then we have some shit soup. And then I have a shit filet mignon. And Wiz, thank you very much for being Girl Sync with us for 3 months. Tip of the hat. Appreciate the support. Thank you. Thank you very much. I 100% agree. By the way, I 100% agree. It's like 1,000% agree. If you buy shit like this, then yeah. Then, you know, you're the reason the game is the way that it is. Congratulations. Hope you enjoyed getting fleeced.
This is the new sets that are added into the game. As I said, there are objective facts that make this set more unique and more interesting. The models are more unique. The animations around them are more unique. There are more 3D objects that exist on this set than these. These are objective points of difference. I won't eat shit. Yeah. My mom quit because she didn't want to have to get flying again. Like, she already got flying in WoD. And she got flying again in Legion. And then they took it away from her in BFA, and she said, fuck that. How many times I gotta do this bullshit? When is Frostmourne gonna be available? It depends on if they have to pay Bobby Kodak's severance package or not. This is what I said before, is that I don't know if we're ever going to have a world that this does not exist in. But I do think that it's fair to draw the line that these are the endgame items, and these are the store items, and that's not okay. It's not about them having the transmugs in the store. However, I do believe that I think they're bad fundamentally. I don't like them in Final Fantasy. I don't like them in WoW. But the difference in WoW is that WoW is in the shitter. The last thing they need to be thinking about right now is introducing new items for people to spend more money on whenever there's most people that aren't even paying for the game to begin with. Luxation skins aren't even as good as the in-game skins. It's not comparable. You're right.
They
and
aren't
many
for
of the
most part.
items in New World are the same thing. Like, they added a new skin today. They added this one right here. It's simple. that's cool. That's about it. There's not this much of a difference in them. And think about whenever you're comparing the greed of Blizzard versus versus Amazon, and Amazon comes out ahead. We are in capital L territory here. Yeah. Not good. And it doesn't even have a monthly sub. Yeah, it doesn't even have a monthly sub. Yeah, it's like at least Amazon has the courtesy and the chivalry to take you out to dinner before fucking you in the ass. Blizzard just shows up with a bottle of lube and says, let's go. Apparently, literally and metaphorically in some of these cases. Look at the comments. Tomorrow's 6 months mount. Oh my god, that set looks beautiful. This is the worst timings of the last year. Okay, the celestial set interests me. Nearer to God, to thee. Oh my fucking god, I'm so in. So cute, and I love that set. Take my monies!
Take my money. There's actually people like, see, this is exactly what Asmongold is saying. People get force-fed shit and they just eat it up. They just eat it up. Neat, very neat. Take my money, Blizz. Okay, the celestial set interests me.
We gotta talk to Elon about how to get over to Mars, man. I don't think the moon is gonna be far enough away from these fucking morons.
I agree, dude. Oh my god. It's so sad. It's so sad. And the worst part is like, look at what Blizzard is going through right now and where their priorities are. Where are their priorities? Well, we gotta get this celestial set out the door. Gotta make sure that we sell this to the players. Gotta make sure that we fleece them whales while we can. It's like, dude, California, the Department of Fair Employment and Housing is dropping down on them. The investors are dropping down on them. Fucking Xbox and PlayStation are dropping down on them. And what does the Blizzard marketing team say? Let's go whaling, baby! Woo! Let's go whaling! That's what they want. They just want to get in there. It's like, let's go whaling! Yeah! When and how will this end? This ain't never gonna end, dude. This ain't never gonna end. You want to know why this doesn't end? This doesn't end because of people like this. While people like this exist, this doesn't end. This doesn't end. And the worst part is that you see this here and you might think like, oh, come on. It's just one. Come on, dude. It's just one person. There's millions of them. Millions who are willing to just jump in there and throw money at the screen and get fed shit. And they keep throwing money at the screen and eating different flavors of shit. They give them dry shit as an appetizer. They give them shit soup. They give them shit on a stick. Like, dude, Blizzard will cook you a fucking 10-course meal of shit. And these people will fucking eat it up. They'll eat it up and they'll ask for seconds and thirds and fourths. They'll pay like they're at a fucking gourmet restaurant while they're literally being served shit.